And firefighters in California are preparing for a return of dangerous winds, the hurricane-force winds that could spark further flare-ups and stoke the wildfires again. The disaster in LA, America's second biggest city, is in its 7th day now. It has destroyed thousands of homes and killed at least 24 people. With the toll expected to rise, more than 90,000 people are still displaced, with strong Santa Ana winds returning. Officials in Southern California were bracing for further difficulties. Forecasters say extremely critical fire weather conditions are developing in the region and would last until Wednesday.
Severe fire weather conditions will continue through Wednesday. Please be assured that all fire departments and all law enforcement agencies in the area will be prepared. The anticipated winds, combined with low humidities and low fuel moistures, will keep the fire threat in all of Los Angeles County critical.
The National Weather Service has said that these dangerous conditions will not only make fighting ongoing fires much more difficult, but also make new ignitions much more likely. But officials are confident they'll be ready to deal with the return of strong winds this week. Crews have made some progress battling the flames. Search teams are moving from house to house, looking for people killed in the devastating places. President Joe Biden says rebuilding after the fires will carry a staggering cost. In a briefing with emergency officials, Biden said it's going to cost tens of billions of dollars to get LA back to where it was. The fires have left LA neighborhoods in smoldering ruins over the past week, and the return of the high winds threaten to jeopardize the progress made in containing them so far.
A new blaze erupts north of Los Angeles in Ventura County. Within striking distance of more communities, firefighters tonight are racing to contain the fast-moving blaze before conditions deteriorate. Earlier, in the cliffs and canyons surrounding Los Angeles, crews reinforced their lines as a new strong wind warning threatened to derail their upper hand.
All fire departments and all law enforcement agencies in the area will be prepared.
Strategically placing teams as they wait to see if the returning Santa Ana winds, known as the devil winds, again bring hell. The city on edge, thousands have already lost it all. Julie and Bob Boucher fled their Altadena house with what they could carry.
Currently, right now,
their home of 25 years incinerated.
There's nothing left there for us, and so we need to find a place to rent now and get settled.
Over 100,000 residents are displaced.
I work with the homeless population myself, and so now we have 80,000 more people in Altadena who are now homeless.
Through all this destruction, the search for victims continues. Crews are now making their way from home to home. Through all of this rubble, they fear the death toll will rise.
Cadaver dogs brought in to help with the search for the missing.
We're going to touch every structure that has been damaged or destroyed to make sure that there's no one missing.
It is a very grim task, and we, unfortunately, every day we're doing this, we're running across the remains of individual community members.
Investigators honing in on the start of the deadly Palisades fire. Reports tonight it may have been sparked by a New Year's Eve fireworks blaze that reignited in the dangerous conditions.
There was no lightning, there's no power lines up there, there's no reason necessarily that a fire would just start by itself.
For the people who've lost everything, the basics now a luxury. Beyonce, the latest celebrity to pitch in, donating $4 million to help those hardest hit, as police crack down on looters, making dozens of arrests. The estimated cost of the disaster now nudging $50 billion.
It's going to cost tens of billions of dollars to get Los Angeles back to where it was.
The personal cost, immeasurable.
We had a lot of memories there, had a lot of fun times, and, you know, when you think about it, it just hurts.
Firefighters are still working to contain that Ventura County blaze. At this stage, there are no evacuation orders in place, and crews are confident that they are making progress and that they will be able to get that fire under control. But this is still very much a city on high alert, with those active fires, low humidity, and those wind gusts forecast to reach speeds of up to 100 kilometres an hour. Authorities are warning that that is a mix that is as bad as it gets. Los Angeles is not in the clear yet.